Okay, that was Jackson. Let's see what we can do to prep for Chickamauga. We get 3,400 men, 8 more reputation, 1 career point, and 84,000 bucks. I'm really tempted to save the game. Yes, I'm really tempted to save the game. No, I'm really tempted to spend the reputation on reinforcements. Because I took 6,000 casualties in that battle, which was not ideal. I also lost a bunch of leaders, and I've got a few depleted units. Although you notice some of my units were at 900, and they are no longer. Medicine for the win. Especially 3-2 rifle, they took a lot of casualties. The patch was supposed to nerf this stuff. I'm curious. Doesn't look like any of that was changed. There's my 3 stars. Yeah, so I might... Oh, plus 10% spotting. Yeah, things were changed to make that less powerful. Interesting. That is an interesting choice, because now they don't have the extra range. They've just got firearms and efficiency. Alright, so career points. What do we want to go with here? I guess we're going to go with... We could go with training. I have a theory, though, that if I can get my army organization brigade size up to 3,000, that my skirmisher units will be larger. It won't matter for this particular time. Or I could throw it into economy. I think I'll throw it into economy, even though I got a bunch of rifles that time. Okay, let's see how far my 5,200 men goes. Probably not very far. Should have at least 1 brigadier general. Yeah, Chu is available. Which means we're gonna have to bring up some lieutenant colonels. Third Division lost every single infantry brigade commander. I'm always at a loss. You're just like, these guys. I mean, I realized it was pretty dangerous for commanders, but they died so much. Put Reed in charge of those guys. Anybody else we can bring up? Not really. Yeah, so we'll bring in some more cheap lieutenant colonels. These are experienced units, they should be able to manage that. Now the question is, I could bring up 5th Division here. They are almost at full manpower. I could make them full manpower. They're pretty experienced, and that would allow me to drop back one of the more damaged divisions, like 3rd Division. Although I don't know that it's going to matter, because I think pretty much everybody's going to be involved in Chickamauga. So let's get everybody up to 1,500. I want to lose. Whew, that's going to be expensive. 20,000 to get him from 1,200 to 1,500. He's going to lose his 3rd star here. I don't think there's anything I can do about that. He took too many casualties. These guys are okay. I think these guys were... How many casualties did they take? 1,000? Wow. Sorry. Didn't realize you guys were getting completely chewed up. What we may want to do is guys are still... these guys. They're going to get the 1863s. Yeah, we got 1900 1863s. These guys are 78 firearms. These guys are 81 firearms. I think they will get 1861s. And that should free up some other guns. .32 rifle took a beating. They might not even be able to keep 2 stars. Oh, yeah, I need to check these guys too. Pounders didn't take a single casualty. Excellent. Yeah, he's gonna lose his 3rd star. You know, it's interesting. I might reload this. I might want to keep these guys at 3 stars and spend the money. It's going to be a lot. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. It's going to be crazy expensive. And what I can do is I'll swap these guys out for 1863s. I mean, it's 20, so it's 20,000, but it'll keep those guys really good and really pumped up and strong. And then we'll chew in place, pull Reed up, and place him with Lieutenant Colonel. Grab our economy career point. Yeah. Also means I can still transition these guys to 1861s, which frees up 1855s for everybody else. Artillery. Okay. Now, let's consider what to do with the rest of the guys.
Yes, sir!
give these guys a shot of veterans. Spend 20,000 on them. Keep those skills high. These guys a shot of veterans.
Yes, sir.
Any chance we could, yeah, we could upgrade them to 1855s, which are not as good accuracy. So yeah, not excited about that. Fourth Division didn't see a lot of action. And they did some serious damage, but yeah. Yeah, 1,000 casualties. Those guys were the only ones that didn't engage much. Actually, let's hit the armory. Get rid of the crap that we can't use. Probably got enough money to create another battery of 24-pounders. The question is, do I actually want to do that? What I want to do is I can't afford to. I actually can't afford that because they have 1853s. Can I swap these out? I can, not easily.
Yes, sir.
We'll hold off on those guys for a second. Get the rest of these guys padded out. They may have to be low for Chickamauga. Same problem. Can't afford that because they're using the other ones. Can't afford those.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So it looks like I'm going to have to put most of the men
Yes, sir.
into units that have 1855s because that's what I have a plethora of. And the units armed with Enfields are just going to have to sit at 1500 because we can't afford anything else. We've got 331 1861s as well.
Yes, sir.
Enfields. Men. Enfields. get. Okay, so now let's take a look at the other corps here. Fortunately, these guys have 1855s, so we can just get them up. Former Grenadiers, looks like. These guys still have Mississippis. Check the artillery. Looks like they're okay. Can't buy any more guns, so these guys are still stuck at 1500. Those guys have 2500. I don't think we have any more cavalry weapons. We do not. These guys are in good shape, right? So we got 187 bucks and 1500 guys. Probably, yeah, we can't add any more without losing his star. So we'll give him
Yes, sir.
8 guys. Looks like he'll get the other 864.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
9. I can sell? Not really. I mean, I could sell these 1842s, but yeah. Could also add more men to this brigade. So. Alright, he's got palmettas. Might be worth it to crank these grenadier units up. Get him to 2,000 pretty easily. $2,095. We won't lose a second star. His skills are still pretty good. Firearms are not great. Melee is actually better than his firearms. We'll take it. I mean, you know, it's what it is, but I don't think I can do any much more without, yeah, I can't do much more without taking his second star. This guy can take more. Essentially a lot more. Yeah. Still
Yes,
good
sir.
skills. Alright, this is my force for Chickamauga, which is going to look, let's see what this looks like before we save. Yeah, so it looks like we're going to get 2 corps. So we're probably going to want to consolidate 3rd Corps and 2nd Corps. So we'll move these divisions up. Well, it ain't gonna be pretty. The only other possibility is I could get some more men, but at this point I don't have any money. I could get some more Enfields. That would allow my Enfield units to use up the last 342 men. Not sure that that's a great buy. The Enfields are okay, but they're not as good as what I'm getting now on the battlefield. Could get both of these, and that would be 60 points. I have 65 to spend. That would drive me all the way back to the bottom, and a loss would probably cause me to lose a game. So I think I'm going to stick with what I got. Let's make sure that everybody's supply, yeah, both their supplies are maxed out. Okay, that's what we're going into Chickamauga with.